Shout out to you. Shout out to you for living in the range of your emotions and being honest. And being honest. In a world diluted by fake honesty, fake rapport, fake comfortability. Yeah, I'm fine. When actually they're simmering. They're hot. They're heated. They're hot. Shout out to you. Because when you live in your authentic emotions and you authentically can articulate your emotions well, when you have nuance, when you have the ability to speak proudly without hesitation, yeah, you unlock a different level of being. When everyone else is telling you, oh, just be nice, just play the game, just do the... You are playing the game. You're playing the game your way. You are playing the game. You're playing the game with fervor, with a different type of tenacity, a different type of drive, a different purpose. Yeah, the game will be played and the game will be won. That's the joke. That is the biggest joke. The game will be won. You might not like the rules of the game. You might not like the purpose of the game. You might not even like the players of the game. You definitely don't like the players of the game. You don't like anything about the game. You probably don't even like the fact that you are playing a game. But here's life. A game. And you know, with all your skills, all your mastery, all your resilience, all your courage, all your confidence, that you can't help but to win. So everyone telling you, oh, have a better attitude about it, be happy about it, play the game, be nice, right? Don't let them see you sweat. Why not? If you know you're going to win, why not? If you can do or say whatever you want to say, true freedom, and you can still get the results, guarantee the results that you're going to win regardless, why do you care if they know how you truly felt and you're able to articulate, you know what, today I don't feel too great. Today I'm going to show up, I'm going to be in it, I'm going to play the game with y'all, but today I don't really feel like being a team coach, a team cheerleader. I don't feel like doing teamwork today. I'm going to do my best, but don't ask me how I'm doing if you genuinely don't want to know, right? It doesn't matter how you show up day to day. The day to day don't matter, because the overarching belief, the one that runs through the current is the same. I'm going to win regardless. Because you know the game. You know the game. People want to play the game, yet they don't know the game. You know the game. You may not even want to play the game, but you know the game. And in knowing the game, you know that it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter that you put this person, move this chess piece over here, regardless, you're going to win. If the game is complete to point A, like start from point A and end at point B, if that's the point of the game, if that's the purpose of the game, you know that you will get to point B. Period. So since you know you're going to get to point B, doesn't really matter whatever you do, up or down, how you sway, all the things, all the trials and tribulations that come your way, you know you're going to get to point B. So instead of being fake, showing up fake, playing fake, smiling fake, how about you show up like yourself? Be yourself. Be confident. Be honest. and be clear, right? People skew honesty and truth as if it's the same thing. No, honesty and truth is not the same damn thing. There is a truth, and the truth doesn't take any prisoners. It just sits there, right? You can like it, you can hate it, it doesn't matter. It's the truth. But then there's honesty. This one is self-directed, self-controlled. It goes through the filter of your emotions. So someone's honest truth, right? It's just someone's opinion that they are brave enough to say in the face of blah, 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 blah. That's why the honest truth sounds like BS, right? It's like when someone cheats on someone and they say, oh, well, the honest truth is that I haven't felt loved in this relationship. Cool. That is their honest truth, though. They were honest enough to say it. And that is their truth. That's why it's honesty. But the truth is what? That you were dishonest in this relationship. That is the truth. It doesn't matter why you did it. It doesn't matter how you did it. It doesn't matter what happened after you did it. The truth is still the truth. You were dishonest in this relationship. Same thing about you winning. Doesn't matter how you do it. Doesn't matter who is involved in doing. Doesn't matter what happened, what you do after you win. The truth is, you're a winner. And with that truth of being a winner, why are you faking being a winner? This is where this false identity of, oh, winners always smile, like, oh, no. People who are scared of their emotions, people who have not totally been themselves, people who like wearing masks, actors. Yes, those people love to play up cordial, rapport, politician, right? But are they winners? Are they winners in their real life? No. Because they go home to their real selves and they really don't like it. They go home to their real selves and they really don't like what situation they are in. They go home to their real selves and they're crying in the corner, screaming at the wall, punching holes, punching the air. They are really suffering. Versus you, who knows that you're in a game, knows that you are a winner, and knows that you're going to win the game. These are all truths, right? These are not opinions. They don't go through a filter of your own honesty. This is not your honesty. No. This is the truth. This is a game. I am a winner. Game plus winner equals what? Winning the game. So if the solution of this equation is winning the game, right? That is your point B. From point A to point B. That was the only requirement of this game. Get from point A to point B. And the point B is winning the game. If that's a guarantee, how do you really want to show up? Who is the real you? Winners have good days and bad days. But you know what actual winners are? Winners are honest when they need to be. Winners are forthcoming when they need to be. Winners know how to hold a secret when they need to be. Winners know that they don't have to be a politician. They don't have to wear the mask of many different types of people. They choose to. It's a tool, not a norm. It is a tool that they use. Winners have deep understanding of their emotional selves and are able to articulate with clarity, conciseness, and confidence when they do not feel well, when they do not feel heard, when they need to change their attitude. Because to be a winner is to accept that you are always the start and the end, the alpha and the omega. You are in control of this entire game. You are not only game player, but also game master. And that is what you are really warring with. That is your deeper wrestling, your inner push and pull. Recognizing that you don't like the reality in which you built. And then remembering, stepping back into your power, stepping back into a winner mindset that you get to change it. You don't like what's being said about you? Then stop saying it. You don't like how people talk to you? Then stop speaking to yourself like that. Winners know they have all of the chess pieces. The game is not in between this person and that person and this situation and that situation and da-da-da. No. The game has always been and will remain between you and yourself. You and yourself. Those are the only two real players on the real field. Everyone else around you are just posers. NPCs. They're just a part of the gaming experience. But you already know the purpose of the game because you created the game. And the purpose of the game is to make you beat you. To actualize your own ascension. Yeah, that is the purpose of the game. So, why be fake confident? Why? Why be fake in anything? Should you allow people to be your emotional dumping bag? No. You can do that by yourself. You're the game master. Change the rules of the game. Go back to your core beliefs and change the rules of the game. No, but you can do what? You can be authentically yourself. When you want to be. It's your game. So when one of your NPCs asks you, how you doing? You can genuinely tell them, not doing great, but I'll figure it out. Because they're not real. The NPCs are not real. The participants of the game are not real. How you feel is not real. So who cares what you said? Who cares how you said it? Don't get bogged down with this whole notion of you have to feel great all the time to get what you want. You don't have to feel like shit. You don't have to feel like shit. People who feel like shit get what they want all the time. People who don't feel don't get shit. People who do not feel do not get shit. So feel alive. Feel yourself. Feel your honest truth. Because the truth is on the wall. The truth has been inscribed in blood from the jump. But what is your truth? What is your honest truth? What is the thing that's there all the time? What's there all the time? is that some days winners don't feel like winners. Sometimes winners feel like losers. Sometimes winners don't feel like they have the answers. Sometimes winners get upset at the game. Sometimes winners get confused. Sometimes winners don't know the direction. Sometimes winners get tired. They get sick. They fall down. Sometimes winners don't know if they're going to win this one. Does that stop them from winning? Does it stop them from being winners? Does it stop the game? No. It gives them a moment to be authentic. It gives them a moment to step back and say, yeah, this sucks ass. It gives them a moment to self-validate. The thing that makes winners winners is that they are amazing, stellar at self-validating. And you cannot be a winner and only self-validate the good things, the great things, the accomplishments, the highs. No, you have to self-validate all the things. You have to self-validate all of the things. You have to accept, recognize, to propel and ascend. If you don't know what you're standing on, how do you know you're going to be able to jump to the next step, the next stone, the next level? If you don't know what you are currently standing on, winners know the truth, and they accept their honesty, they accept their self-validation, and they are authentic to themselves. Above all else. Because to be a winner is to be self-accepting, self-validating, and want yourself to be better than you were ever before. Being a winner is probably the hardest thing you can ever decide to do in your life. Because being a winner requires you to be authentic. Not this fake, I'm angry, I'm upset. No one gives a fuck. Being a winner is being able to process yourself, process your emotions, and decide from that point on, I've done enough, and I'm ready to do more. But if someone genuinely asked me today, hey, winner, how are you feeling? I can decide for myself to put a mask on. I'm doing great. How are you? Or I can decide to be authentic. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. And still know with either one I choose, I'm going to win the game. Game plus winner equals winning the game. And that's it.